Hello everyone, welcome to this new tutorial. So here is what we had last episode. So we pick up the items, we open the inventory, and this is what we have in the inventory. So we're gonna make things more clean. So the first thing is, as you can see here, is like the design of the inventory. It's not good at all. Let's go here to the, let's start with the grid, and in the tile view we go down to the list entries. Here let's make it 120 by 120 as, and here in the tile alignment we're gonna make it evenly by size, and let's just compile it, save it, and close it. And here in the inventory we need to make this look like an inventory, not just like this. So I'm going to wrap this with an size box, and the size box, let's wrap it with an horizontal box. And for the size box, let's actually wrap it with border, and the size box, let's give it a width with like 800. It's good. Let's actually give it like 700. And for the border, let's wrap it with the size box, and let's give it 750. And for that, so this one and this one and this one, let's wrap it with vertical box, and let's just drag here size box from here on top of this, and let's make the height 150. And here for the height, let's give it 600. Let's give it even 700. And for this one, let's give it in the height 600. Let's make this just like this, and let's keep it just like that. Give it here 0 in the padding, and now we need like this one. Sorry, so let's make this as in the slot padding, make it take all the place, and in the content, make the content go like to the center. And for the padding here, give it like 10, 20 is better. And here, give it here like 0. Make this take all the, and give it in the padding 10, 20 is better. And let's come here to the border, and here in the brush color, let's give it 0.4, and just keep it white, doesn't matter. And here in the brush, go to this and make it rounded box, and for the outline make it fixed radius, and for the color choose white, and here give it 1, and let's just give it here like 2. So here, as you can see, there is this little line. For the corners, let's give it 20 for all of them. Or leave it, let's increase it even for like 30. For all of them, and let's save this, and so this vertical box, let's wrap this with vertical box, and here in the top let's get another size box and just drop it here and give it in the height 50, and drop a border box here in it and just make it like here 0.2, and just make it a little bit dark to blue, and as you can see here, and let's just get the text, common text, and drop it into the border, center it in the center, and give it a name of inventory, and remove the style text, and we choose as always this, make it medium, for the size 18, spacing 100, and it's upper. And for the background, like, let's make it darker blue, and here in the top make this like to the light blue, and let's test it now and see how it's look. And it's much better than the first one, as you can see. Let's just make another change here in the grid. Sorry, not the grid, but the slot. Like, this is not curving, so here an item image, rounded box, and make it fixed, and like here you can just make it in the curves. Let's make it all of them like 10, no, 20 for each one. And here make it like 6 3 2. So 2 is better, and the frame leads to the same thing. We can just make it 20 here and 20 here, 20 here. And for the text, let's just make it, increase this as 4, and in the bottom another 4. Let's give it here 8 by 8, and this place is better. And let's see how it's look in the inventory right now. And it's much better, as you can see. And we can scroll down and see the other items. I need to add another thing, which is here in the world. I want to add the interaction. But for the interaction, the first thing is the system. We need here in the HUD to replace this default one. I'm going just to make real quick in the user interface. I'm going to tick this one and the HUD and drag compose here in the HUD and move them. Don't copy them, but move them, and close it. Go back to the content UI, and for the HUD we're gonna rename this open world HUD layout, and we're going here to the system experience and the HUD. I'm gonna go right now to the here and drag this one, the layout one we just moved from the shooter core, and drop it here over the layout class, and just close this. We need another thing. I'm going to do it here in the experience. I'm going to add another class component. It's going to be player controller, and here I'm going to look for indicator manager component. It's going to be client, and here in the UI inventory I'm going to create that widget I want to show here in the level. So here, widget blueprint, user widget, widget blueprint, interaction widget, and let's open it, drag it here, make it desired on screen. The first thing is size box, text, and let's wrap it with a border, and let's drag let's wrap this one with horizontal box. We're gonna look for size box again, drop it here, and just drag this over here so the size box go up. Look for layer action widget, common action widget. So layer action widget, I'm just gonna drag it here over this, and I'm gonna wrap this with a size box. And let's design these things here. We're gonna start with the size box. So in the width, let's make it 250. For the height, 64, and this size box here, it's going to be 64 by 64. And this one, it's going to be 64 by 200. And this one, they just increase it, it's 260. Okay, that's 264. And I'm going like to design this size box, so I'm gonna make it rounded box, and I'm gonna make this white, and let's make it fixed, and let's just make this like 10 for each one. And just drag this a little bit, like 3, and that's it. Now for the text, we're gonna make it variable and to make it instruction text. Remove this, make it black. Let's just put it in the center, and let's make it like that. By default, it's going to be interact, and it's going to be 20. For the spacing, make it 100. It's going to be upper in the middle. So this is for the text. Now we're going here into this instruction. So here, layer action widget. Here we can just assign the input action that actually gonna work with this. So we can just look for interact and save it, close it, and the second thing we're going to do, like in here, we can just assign that interaction widget, and let's hope it's gonna work. It's actually working, as you can see, interact, but it doesn't show like the key associated with interaction. So I'm going to like go here to the content, UI, foundation, and platform, input, keyboard and mouse, and here. So I just make a folder here for keyboard, and let's just drag them here. When it's all import, right click, I'm gonna edit them. So in the level text group, it's going to be UI, and hit save. And we can just close this. Let's go back here, and here in the input keyboard and mouse, here in the case, I'm just gonna add like the KF since it's F, and I'm going like to go and look for F. So here is the F keyboard button. I'm going just to compile, save. You're gonna make like this input actions, and we need an input like here in the inventory. I'm just here in the data. I'm going to make, or let's make it like in input, and here let's go to common UI, this one, input action, input action data table, open world. Let's make it general. So we're going to add interact. It's going to be interact, and for the keyboard it's F, and for the gamepad it's going to be face button left. And we go back here, so here we're gonna choose this and interact, and it's going to work perfectly now. So as you can see, F and interact, and if we click F, we can interact with the item. And the inventory, as you can see, it's pretty good. So this is it for this tutorial. So see you in another one.